you're wondering what the heck these gringos are doing in the middle of a coffee farm in Chiapas, well, you're probably not alone. And just a few years ago, I would have been wondering what the heck I was doing here myself. It was after years of living in Mexico, traveling in Mexico, we really came to love this country, to love the food, the people, the culture, the traditions, and almost as important as all of that, the coffee. Yet anytime we would go back to the US to visit family and friends, we could never find Mexican coffee. So we started our own coffee company, Con Todo Coffee, with the mission of bringing high quality 100% Mexican coffee to the US while doing so ethically, ensuring that we pay a above market value price for our beans, ensuring that all the workers are paid a fair wage. Now, con todo for us doesn't only mean a way of life, always going con todo, living con todo, saying yes to things, being adventurous. It means with our coffee business that you know everything about it, and that we actually visit the farms, get to know the workers, get to know the people and the processes that fuel our caffeine addiction. So for this trip, we have a few different goals. One is to check out this year's latest crop. It looks like this tree behind me has been picked. We've got one cherry here, to get to know some of the workers, to donate to the school project that we have been donating to since we started the company, play with the kids, have some fun, and well, hopefully to try to pick some coffee ourselves and get our hands dirty.
Before we ever even started Con Todo Coffee, we knew we wanted to have some element of giving back. We weren't really sure which direction we wanted to take with that, but last year, after playing with these very kids right behind me here at Finca Las Chicharras, we knew we wanted to work directly with these kids and their families and the people that work here in the finca. Here we are a year later, and to be able to see the impact that you guys are making on these kids, it's just so fulfilling. Really, it was just a dream at that point, and now to see it all come to fruition. If you guys don't know, we are giving back a portion of every single subscription directly here to the kiddos. Today we brought soccer balls and clothes and shoes and puzzles and coloring books and all sorts of things. And to be here on the ground, just about 30 seconds away from delivering all these things, it's truly something special and unique, and I'm gonna try not to get emotional, but this is because of you guys. You are the ones who have made this impact. We are just the messengers here. We are just the ones delivering the goods, but truly, truly thanks to you guys for supporting our mission and our work here.
Wow, ahora tienen un, ¿cómo se llama eso? Brincolín. Wow.
Now the kids started off a little shy and timid, but it didn't take long for us to become the best of friends.
Celeste. Azul. Es naranja. Naranjo. Naranja. Y pelota. You'd be surprised what kids remember. They want to play with the hula hoops and play what we taught them last time, how to do it with their feet. What happened?
I think our style is being put into question right now.
They don't like the color?
I thought Crocs were cool. Apparently Crocs are not cool. Not cool anymore.
¿Ella? ¿Ves? ¿Ves en la pantalla? Uh-oh.
Now, in addition to giving stuff to the kiddos, really, truly, who makes this school what it is the teacher. So we have something a little special for her too. To spend however she chooses for herself or for the school. We feel like she has a true heart of gold, and she's giving these kids a chance that without her, they wouldn't have. So this one's for you.
Hey. Rojo. Rojo. Ah, no, fuera, fuera. Rojo. Verde. Rojo. Rojo. No. Verde y rojo. Amarillo. Azul. No, atrás, atrás. Verde. Tú ganaste.
No. This is so stressful. I've never had so many kids favor me. This is awesome.
What are we doing?
I feel loved. We are going to color. We have all different sorts of coloring books, so we're gonna color. Keep things calm. See, Greg likes to get crazy with people. I just want to color. See. Okay, okay.
Y eso es el mundo. I think next time we should get a lot of like disposable cameras and stuff because kids are fascinated. These kids are fascinated by the video, the cameras, looking at the screen, trying to help us take pictures. So, got a good idea. We've got a future class of photographers back here.
School is supposed to get out at 2 p.m. It's 3 p.m. I feel like we've been playing hard. We haven't even stopped. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. I feel like I could just stay here.
And the kids don't want us to leave, apparently.
The joy that simple things brings. Sure, we brought things, but it's not so much the things that I feel like are bringing these kids joy. It's doing it together. It's laughing together. It's playing with one bouncy ball for hours that could just keep us here. And man, thank you guys. Thank you guys. This has been. I feel like this is a dream. I feel like we're gonna go to our hotel tonight and not realize that this was real life, that the impact that you guys are making is here and our feet are on the ground, and we hope that we're conveying that through these videos, but this is a special day. I feel like this one's gonna stick.
Hillary's taking this game with the kids a little too seriously. She doesn't like losing. Bye-bye. Nos vemos.
Nos vemos mañana.
Well, they started off pretty timid, but they did warm up to us.
Day one in the books. Let's be real. We had a schedule when we came here. Here's the true behind the scenes. We had somewhat of an idea of what we wanted to do today, and it all got busted as soon as we saw the kids, as soon as Greg opened up the tubs of soccer balls. That was pretty much it. So instead of actually spending time in the farm today a little bit as planned, we spent almost the entire afternoon with the kiddos because, let's be real, they were so cute that we had a really hard time leaving them. They had to pry us away from the kids instead of the other way around. Tomorrow we do want to venture out into the farm. We're planning on getting here super early in the morning. That's when a lot of the workers go out to start actually picking the coffee, and hopefully Greg and I can get our hands dirty and try to pick some coffee and see just how labor intensive it is.
Day 2 at the farm. Time to get to work.
We tried our best to keep up with Victor as we headed deep into the heart of the mountains, where we met up with a friendly family who was quite eager to put us to work. Hola. Hola.
Buenas tardes, buenos días. ¿Cómo se llama usted?
Amelia Méndez.
Amelia Méndez. Mucho gusto.
Okay. I'm ready.
Cortemos.
Okay. ¿Todos?
Sí.
No leaves.
No leaves.
¿Eso sí?
Sí.
Woo!
8 horas más.
Falta todavía.
Ajá.
Wow, okay, this is not that easy. I feel like I'm dropping half of them on the ground, and I'm only getting this many at one time, and Amelia's getting 3 times this many in one grab.
Hipólito Arriaga Sánchez.
Hipólito.
Sí.
¿Y la segunda parte?
Ah, Polo de cariño me habla.
Ok, Polo.
Sí.
Mucho más fácil.
Así es,
Polo and Amelia have 5 kids, and they've been working in coffee farms for over 27 years. Now, as we were working alongside them and chit-chatting, one of the most interesting things we learned was that she truly loves her work because she loves to spend all day, every day alongside her family in these beautiful fields. She feels like it's liberating and truly freeing.
¿Cuántas plantas cosechas en un día?
Corremos casi.
Toda una área.
Sí.
Wow.
2 cuerdas.
Dos cuerdas. ¿Y qué tan grande es una cuerda?
Tal como de ahí. Vamos.
Oh, it's an area.
Ah,
25.
Entonces, de allá venimos a ver.
wow.
250 plantas que hay por cuerda.
Oh my gosh, so 500 plants a day.
Y nosotros, entre yo y mis hijos y mi esposa, estamos corriendo 2 pantes.
Ajá.
Son 4 vueltas que corremos.
Every single bean of Con Todo coffee, or pretty much every coffee, at least from Mexico, is hand picked. What you're seeing now is how every single bean is harvested. It is, well, I'll let Hillary say, is it a lot of work?
It's so much work, and I'm really slow. And the thing is if you drop it, it's pretty much gone. And I'm pretty sure I might have dropped just as many as I've picked. I'm trying my hardest, but
Amelia,
I feel
¿es,
like
es
this-
más rápido con ella o más lento? Creo que más lento con ella, ¿sí?
okay, well apparently I'm slowing things down for the day, so I'm gonna get out of her way.
No, keep going.
This is a lot of work, but I've picked about 10 beans so far.
10 handfuls.
10 handfuls so far, which we think it would take around, how many? 50,
50.
30 to 40 to 50
These cherries.
coffee cherries to make 1 cup of coffee. So, oh no, I dropped another one.
My new friend Polo here has told me they do about, in the size of the canasta, 9 to 15 a day. The idea was for us to fill up our own canasta. We don't have our own, but Hillary, you're gonna continue working, right?
Yeah.
9 to 14 a day. She's probably done about 100 berries. So
I can't even stand.
eres un pro.
Amelia can pick an entire coffee plant in about 5 minutes, and I feel like this one
It was just
probably
full.
a little faster. I feel like 3 minutes ago, this coffee plant was full of coffee cherries, and now she's left me in the dust. Wow.
Con ella van a cosechar 80 octavos.
Sí.
Sí.
Con ella 80.
Sí. Pero compartimos el dinero, ¿eh?
Eso, diga.
You feel like you're helping or hurting?
He said I'm helping him fill up his basket, but I think I'm just kind of getting in the way of his system. Not to mention I just dropped 3 berries. But amigos that are buying Con Todo coffee, there's a chance, a small one, that I handpicked your coffee. Polo and Amelia just emptied their last canasta, and I'm committed to helping Amelia fill up this canasta. I'm curious to see how long it'll take. We just finished this plant, and well, I'm slacking on the job already. In today's modern world, I feel like we are so very disconnected from most of the products that we use and consume, whether it be maybe it's orange juice, maybe it's the shirt we're wearing, the hat we have, or the coffee we drink. I think most of us think of those things as kind of the end product, the orange juice in the bottle that's in your refrigerator, and you kind of forget that, hey, someone had to grow the oranges, someone probably had to pick them, someone or a machine had to squeeze them. Someone squeezing them tastes a lot better if you can get that in Mexico at a juice stand. But you know, with coffee, maybe we think of it as like a little capsule you put in a machine, or the drink your favorite barista makes you. But to kind of connect with the actual coffee plant, to see the amount of work that goes into fueling our caffeine addiction, to fueling our coffee addiction, to fueling our morning habits and routines, is fascinating, and more importantly, it's powerful and incredible to get to know the people that are doing this work, and to learn a lot about them, to hear their stories, and just to work alongside them truly is an honor, because they are professionals. I think I found the answer of whether we're helping or not. La canasta de Polo is already pretty much full. He's working by himself. Si usted está trabajando solo, y nosotros ya no estoy tan lleno. I think we're slowing her down. I think sadly this year our friend Macario and Doña Pancha, who we met in our previous visit, are not here this year, but I do think a friend we met last time here on the patio, Santiago, is here, so we'll see if we can reconnect. We actually ran into him yesterday, so I'm pretty sure he's here. Buenas tardes, señor Santiago.
Buenas tardes.
¿Está trabajando o qué?
Sí.
Ah, ¿sí?
Sí.
¿Qué hacen hoy?
Estamos haciendo una costura,
Ah, ok.
costurando.
Ya eso ya todo es seco.
Sí, sí, ya todo seco.
Wow. Think I can lift it? Well, that's pretty heavy. Can I dump it a certain way? Here? Let go?
No, yeah. Okay.
It's like a workout. And this is Greg's. This is after he fixed it.
It looks fine. Looks great.
It's quite uneven. And that's Harrison's. His look like,
This looks like he was drunk.
I don't even know what that looks like.
It's pretty apparent how much work it is to go from the plant to your cup. But it's like the amount of work in each little process, and the amount of processes there are.
Yep.
It's like a wonder that this ever became a thing, that someone found these little seeds and then decided, that would be good if we took the covering off, let it dry, and then burned them all, and then ground them up, and then put it in the water.
Yeah, you're right. after talking to Santiago and Amelia and her husband Polo, among other workers, it reminded me of something that's very interesting in the coffee world, and that is this. Coffee is traded as a commodity, so just like stocks, the price fluctuates daily, and actually right now, the price of coffee is at a 10-year high. So what that really means for different people in different positions along the coffee chain, if you will, is that we will be paying almost twice as much for our coffee as we were last year. But as a CPA, I promise we are going to do everything in our power to not raise our prices for you guys. But more importantly, what this really means is that for the families that pick these coffee cherries every year is that the wage that they're paid also fluctuates based on the end coffee price. So what this means for people like Amelia and her family is that they will also make way more during this harvest for the same amount of work as last year. So when coffee prices rise, it tends to affect different people differently. And honestly, even though it's going to cost us more, knowing that Amelia's family is going to make more this year for the same work, it still feels really good.
Exactly, and yeah, it does sound a little backwards to want higher coffee prices, but really in the coffee world, some of the prices we've had, not we, but the coffee industry has had from buying beans is too low to really be sustainable.
Yeah.
So these higher prices are good for the workers, but like we said, we have a master accountant on our team, so our prices will remain the same. We are incredibly proud to be partnering with Finca Las Chicharas to be getting our beans from here, not only because of the school project they have here and what they're doing with these kids and giving them a place to learn and play while their family is working, but also because of the school ictus that they have in Comitan. They built the fincas, they created the fincas to support that school back there, and it feels good to get great coffee from a great organization. Amigos, also you can get coffee handpicked by Don Goyo, La Guarita herself, over at contodocoffee.com. That's a wrap. Unfortunately, we have to leave. We only had a short time here in just a short 2 days, which really isn't enough to hardly even cover,
how magical this is.
How magical it is and meet more people, but we had a blast.
We did.
Special thank you to Polo, Santiago, Amelia, and everybody else for helping us work.